Hello. So I hope these presentations have been interesting and whetted your appetite to be involved across this variety of research design networks. To find out more, please do visit our Research Development Network's webpage, which has more details about these various projects. And a link will be put in the chat for an email where you can contact us to register your interest. This really is work which is making a difference and has the potential to make an even bigger difference. So I hope it inspires you and your colleagues to join us at these meetings. We're extremely proud of our public involvement achievements, and it is such an integral part of all that we do. So I'm delighted to pass over to ARC North West Coast Public Community Involvement Lead, Selena Wallis, who will provide an update and examples from our latest innovative work in this field. Selena.
Thanks, Mark. Good morning, everyone. You'll be glad to hear that this is the last presentation until you have a break. But please make sure that you've got a bit of space around you because we're actually going to get you up and moving in a minute. I'm just going to share my slides. Okay. So, the public involvement team for ARC Northwest is myself as the PPI manager, Ruth Ball, who's our admin lead, Shaima Hassan, who's in charge of public advisor-led research, Paula Burns, our academic lead, and Nahid Tahir is one of our public advisors that co-leads both our Public Advisor Forum and our Seldom Heard Voices Forum. So you're going to hear a bit more about some of the different kinds of ways that public advisors are integrated throughout the work of the ARC, right from the top level at the steering board through the governance in the management, co-leading our research themes and working as a team with every ARC research project that occurs. But before we don't want to just hear me talking, we want to actually get actively involved. So we're going to next hear from Nahid Tahir, who co-chairs our Public Advisor Forum, which is a regular meeting where we get together and hear from the different subgroups and about the different kind of research that's happening. We do training, but we also get moving. So can we please welcome Nahid now?
Good morning, everybody. So first of all, I want you all to just sit, relax. Hopefully you are sitting comfortably. But ideally, if you can, it would be nice if you could stand up as well. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes and I want you to stretch your arms up into the air. I want you to think about all that you have achieved over the last year, especially about your aims since the last ArcFest. I want you to reflect on the challenges that you have overcome, especially in this virtual world, and how you...
You still there, Nahid? No.
Yeah, I forgot to mute. Okay, everybody, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so hopefully you're all sitting comfortably, but ideally if you can stand up, that would be good as well. Hope you've all got a good balance. I want you to just close your eyes and just listen to me. So I want you to put your arms up in the air and stretch. I want you to think about all that you've achieved over the last year, but especially about your aims since the last ArcFest. I want you to reflect on the challenges that you've had to overcome, especially in this virtual world, and how you had to keep that work ethic going. I want you to think about any new roles or achievements you've had to have, and how we have all continued to showcase our amazing research. I want you to slowly bring your arms down and either leave them hanging or touch your feet. So if you go right down. I want you to remember that despite all the challenges of health inequalities and health equity, you always remain grounded. As ARC Northwest Coast, our networks and stakeholders, we should continue to shape research with honesty, transparency, and empathy with those we collaborate with. Next, I want you to bring your arms outside, stretch right to the side. Now, I want you to remember we are always inclusive as an organisation and also as a community. We want to bring the right people to the table and engage equally and fairly to help us throughout our research journey. We need to understand ourselves first so we can be understood by others. I want you to bring your arms in and give yourselves a hug, but keep your eyes closed. I want to think now how far we all really have come. All this that we do, it takes a lot of time and effort. To achieve this collaboration and co-production with our networks, ultimately, we need to look after ourselves. We should always ask for help and support. PhD students, theme leads, public advisors, health professionals, all our ARC stakeholders need to think about self-care to enable us to keep those conversations going, listen to stories, and build on our research. I want you to take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. And then slowly open your eyes and look at your screen and give a big smile.
Thank you, Nahid. Hope you all feel a little bit refreshed from that. I'm going to carry on and tell you a little bit more about what we've been doing in public involvement and co-production over the last couple of months. So, in the last 3 months since you last heard from us at ArcFest, we've signed up 5 new public advisors, and there's several more that are working on filling in their forms at the moment. Every new advisor that we sign up has a one-to-one session with myself. They often also speak to Ruth about how to work all the different kinds of forms that they need to do, and then we assign them, if they like, a mentor of an experienced public advisor. So we're currently doing an evaluation of this buddying system and to see how people are finding it. We've got 15 experienced mentors and 23 new advisors being buddied currently, and some of those new advisors have, after a few months, gone on to be mentors themselves. We've held a public advisor forum, which was one of our most highly attended forums, with 29 public advisors, 10 staff and member attendees, where we heard about the CHAI theme strategy. We had updates from our co-leads and the subgroups, and also research presentations where we let researchers come and tell us about their work and then ask questions about the public advisors in the forum. And we also hear stories from our public advisors. So in this last one, we heard from Shaima Hassan from the Romani community, and we're going to tell you more about some work that we're doing with Shaima and the Romani community at the next ArcFest. We're going to be sending out some more information to all our members about our offer to support co-production in our region soon. We've been working proactively with other NIHR organisations like the CRN, also the Innovation Agency, and the Hope and Lancaster Heads of Patient Experience networks, and we're talking about working together on a regional values charter around co-production and involvement. We've attended a national ARC meeting about having public contributors working together across the country between all the ARCs, and that was something that we suggested was a good idea. So 2 of our advisors attended the initial meeting. We've had some good news for one of our young people public advisors, Isabel Cosgrove, who's just been elected member of the Youth Parliament for Knowsley. So look out for a blog about that soon. We've had an abstract accepted for presentation at the HSR conference, which will be in July in Sheffield, and we're going to be talking about the implementation of our innovative leadership role for public advisors to become co-leads of our research themes, as you've already seen some today. And we've also just put in a grant which was designed and co-written by our communications group and submitted to the University of Liverpool, so that we can take out our work around research and implementation information into the communities in our region, so that we can tell people about the research, find out about their ideas, and also recruit new public advisors. We've also had a practical workshop on Twitter and blogging, so I hope lots of you here today were able to attend that. There is a YouTube recording if you weren't. It was a really brilliant day. We had 56 people join the workshop. At the workshop we had people set up their own Twitter accounts and also write short blogs. We've used 5 of those blogs that have been submitted, and another 7 are in the pipeline. There's been at least 10 new accounts on Twitter which are still active since the training, and there were lots of mentions at ARC, so it was a really great way to get the news out about what it is that we do and why we do it. There's been positive feedback from users about that Twitter and blogging workshop, and it's also gone on to generate local publicity, and this is an example of that, of Jeff, one of our public advisors, talking about his work with ARC and also with mental health in the community. Oops. Previous, missed one. One of the things that we wanted to talk to you today about was our Seldom Heard Voices forum. We've been working away in the background to set up an NHS Futures site for the forum, so that after each forum everyone can get together and share ideas and links and communicate with each other about the things that they heard in the forum, carry on those really important discussions and collaborate about research needs in the seldom heard communities we hear from. And the next forum that we're going to do is going to be on men's mental health, and it will be on the 11th of April. So look out for an email soon with your Eventbrite link to sign up to that. The other thing that I wanted to mention today was about public advisor-led research. You all know that today is International Women's Day. Our public advisor co-lead Dorcas is leading the involvement of the ARC in the National Priorities Programme for Adult Social Care around intimate partner violence and abuse, and it's something that has been brought up by lots of our public advisors as really important within our region to reduce violence against women. Dorcas set up a group of advisors with an interest in this region, and we're supporting her to look at research priorities around this in our region. When we decided to get together to celebrate International Women's Day and sing a song for you, so I'm going to play a video for you now.
My name is Dr Selina. I'm here today with my colleagues as a public advisor to sing this song in support of International Women's Day. The theme for this year is breaking barriers, making sure women have equal opportunity to everything. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Fahina Amin, and I'm a public advisor in Northwest Coast, and I'm here to celebrate Women's International Day. A happy International Day to all the women who are beautiful, strong women across all the world. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Nahita here. I'm a public advisor with our Northwest Coast. I'm also a family court magistrate. I'm here today to raise awareness for International Women's Day and also for domestic violence, especially in the family courts and here in Liverpool. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Joan Carton. I'm a public advisor with ARC Northwest, and I'm here today with my colleagues to support Women's International Day. We are here, we are going to all be singing a song in support of International Women's Day, and I hope you enjoy our song and our singing. Stay safe.
My name is Shaima Hassan. I am a public advisor at ARC Northwest Coast, and last year I was in Pakistan and I celebrated Women's Day at my own place, Quetta, International Day celebration is an event where we can jointly talk about the issues and raise our voices.
Hi, my name's Ella Spears. I'm the musical director of Heart and Soul Community Singers in Chester, and I'm here to teach and sing a song written by Audrey Lord and Penny Stone about women working together and supporting each other in liberation.
And we're also here to celebrate International Women's Day, and it's great to be here with women from all parts of the globe, as well as the UK indeed. So I hope you enjoy our presentation, our singing, and apologies if you don't. Bye!
Well, I think that's all from us today. I hope you enjoyed that and that you enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you for joining us.